This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight I'm all alone. And I'm in the Jagdpanzer 100, aka Zyclop, the Destroyer of Worlds. Now, we have a lot of new people around, and I want to make sure that everybody knows why I love Zyclop so much. The Zyclop is my first ever tier 10, guys. And he's the only one that I will never sell. I will never sell Zyclop because it's just, he's my dude. Zyclop has come in for me so many times. And I've played so many games in it that you gotta take a moment and you gotta respect Zyclop. There's very few tanks that pop around a corner, or if you pop around a corner on, that you immediately crap yourself. The Jag 100 is one of those such tanks. Why? Because 17-centimeter gun firing armor piercing, which is a guaranteed 1,000 damage almost every single time. Okay? So, right off the bat, we notice that there's no artillery in this map. Which means, for those of us who are heavily armored and a little bit on the chubby side, we don't have to go to the city. Which is important. Okay? If you have no artillery, there is no reason for you to go to the city on this map. Unless it's an encounter, in which case you go to the cap, right? But yes, so no artillery, and I have this nice little cutout in the hills here that will allow me to get a forward position that I can shoot from, while also maintaining an angled armor that is extremely, extremely bouncy. It's going to be very difficult for people to shoot my lower plate as long as I just barely get the gun up to shoot them. You know what I mean? So, and then with the angled superstructure, you are absolutely not going through that. Now, I do blow... Oh. Come on. Oh, here we go. Hello, Type 4 Heavy. Got out. Pow! 931, half his health, gone. Everybody shooting at me, not a single penetration on me yet. So in the comments below, I want you guys to list your first ever tier 10s. Introduce yourself if you haven't already. And let me know what you guys think of Zyclop. Because Zyclop is just so much fun to play. Because if you get yourself into... Hello, T-32. Oh, ow. Okay, I'm not sure what happened to that one. But as you can see, if you get yourself into a good hull down position, ain't nothing pinning you. It just doesn't happen. They can't shoot my commander's hatch because it's tilted away from them. Now they probably could, but it's a slim shot at that kind of distance. They could potentially fire heat through the cheeks of the superstructure if it's not angled. Any angling whatsoever, and that heat is going to bounce off that superstructure. So just another little tidbit there. We got a Borsig that's dead. We got that T-32 playing with fire up here. Got out. Pow! Have no idea how much I hit him for, but I bet it was significant. Anytime you get damaged on anything in this, you're guaranteed 900 to 1200 a shot. Sometimes I have rolled a little bit higher, but generally 1200 is about the max. So, I noticed they're coming out of the front, or out of the back side of the city, and I decided I'm going to go back across the match, and I'm just going to try to help them. There's no sense in letting them die when I'm close enough that I can assist. However, I told these guys, hey, you know, these guys are going to come out and swarm you, you probably should back off, and I will be there to help you. And they did not back off, and to their credit, you know, they did some things. They killed the first guy. We've got an IS-4 straight ahead. He sees me. He's like, nah, I ain't about that life. Then we got Object 140 straight ahead. And he ain't about that life either. So now, instead of pulling up the hill, I'm going to back up the hill because we get more elevation than we get depression. And we're going to try to get a better... Oh, hello, Death Star. How you doing? And Motherland, Death Star, IS-3. IS-3's just behind the building. Death Star's behind the building. I got no shot. Is the Death Star going to come out? And the answer is negative. So, okay. Back to the task at hand. Is anybody going to offer themselves up as a sacrifice for Zyclop? We've got 2 hits. We've received several hits. At least a couple dozen, it seems like. So we've blocked quite a bit of damage, and we've taken only slight track damage. So, you know, basically, we are in good shape. So, we're just going to march right in there. I mean, the teams are relatively even. We've got a two-tank lead. And the IS-3 is still blocked. Got nothing. Unfortunate. But it is a thing. Oh, look at this little pea shooter. What are you doing, little 1390? Oh, Spartan. Why would you ever auto-lock anything in Zyclop? Ever! Ever! Now this 1390 is tracking me over and over again. He got a pin, but that's the only one he gets. And then he's like, alright, well, I guess I'm done here. And then he gets blasted by the ISU 130, who says, yeah, you are. Now, I'm getting shot from the left side. They've pretty much got the right side dealt with, so I'm going to go ahead and move out. We're going to go back and try to take on the last bastion of the Red Resistance over towards our base. IS-3 finally gives me a chance. Shot out. Pow! 1,107 damage. That was a paddling. That IS-3 realized way too late that he shouldn't have done that. I don't know exactly what point he realized he shouldn't have done that, but when he pulled the trigger and bounced, he had already been hit for 1,107. So, definitely was a thing. Now, I request fire on him. Why do I do that? I want one of the tanks that are A, faster, and B, you know, a lot easier to shoot things quicker to finish him off. It's a waste of my time to go up here and put a 17-centimeter round in a guy that only has 300 health left, or whatever he's left, you know, got left. I will do it, which is why I continue to drive straight towards him. But if anybody gets there first, I'm just going to go ahead and turn towards the last guys on their team. And it appears that they are going for him, so I leave them to it. I go ahead and turn broadside on, which there is a building between us, so we're good, or at least another wall. Now, Object 704. Can be a bit bouncy, but we miss. Come on. I don't know if I missed or if that shot ricocheted into space. It may have ricocheted into space. It did kind of look that way. Death Star pulled out like he was thinking about it, and then started getting tagged by everybody else. So he's like, all right, I better shoot somebody else. And now we've got the Object 704 again. Shot out, and it derps into the ground. Which leads me to the least favorite thing about the 17-centimeter long barrel. It is a very good gun, and most of the time will make the shot. But occasionally, you will get those shots that just decide that no matter where you aim them, they are going the complete opposite direction. It's just the way it is. Now we have a T-69 here. No! How could I only get track damage? Now I realized, watching this back, that yes, it went straight through the track, did not ever go into the tank. But I aimed at the tank, it should have killed him. But it didn't. Which leaves me with a shot ready for this Object 704. Third time's a charm, folks. Oh, you done messed up. Shot out. 991. That was a good hit. Now we've got 4 hits. Patton's still alive down there for a few seconds. And 3, 2, 1. He runs away. 1, 2, 3. Dead. He got hit 3 times and died. I'm assuming he got ammo racked down there because that bat chat just hit him for 700, which shouldn't happen. But what do we end up with? 4,100 damage, not great, but 6,420 blocked. Nice. So don't forget, let me know what your first tier 10 tank was. Introduce yourself if you're new to the channel. I want to see you guys. I will meet you. I answer all the comments. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.